Welcome back to the Michigan Business Beat, brought to you on the Michigan Business Network. Chris Holman here, coming to you from the Grand Hotel, where the Detroit Regional Chamber of Commerce puts on their annual policy conference. And who's more involved in policy than our guest, the president of Michigan State University, Dr. Stanley? It's good to have you here, and it's good to see you smiling.
Yeah, Chris, it's great to be with you. And we've just had a great year at Michigan State University. We had graduation just a few weeks ago. It was incredible to have a chance to see those families and the students. It's always buoys my mood at any time of the year to have that happen.
Well, you're pushing your product out on the street, and believe me, my neighborhood wants them because there's a talent shortage that's pretty severe right now.
It's something we're really working on, and we're taking a look at a number of factors. One is, of course, making more access to Michigan State in general, so we're increasing our number of enrollments, particularly in-state. We know that the students who go to Michigan State stay in the state of Michigan. 66% or so when they graduate are going to stay, so that's important. And at the same time, we want to give them some more of the backgrounds that are going to help them find productive and rewarding careers. And so we're going to be growing our engineering college, adding more students there, adding more to our very successful Broad College of Business, and looking at every way we can to help get more educated people out in Michigan, because we know educated people ultimately make more money. They generate more tax revenue. They help the economy in so many different ways. And so we want to help fill that gap you're talking about.
Well, and the important quotient there is they not only make more money, they have to make more money for their company so they can make more money, which helps all of us, of course.
Yes, and we want to really help recruit. So we want to help the existing companies in Michigan. We have some amazing employers in Michigan. We talk a lot to them about what their needs are. But we also want to attract new companies to come to Michigan as well. We really want to be competitive with the other states in the Midwest and every state in the union. And to do that, higher education really makes a difference to people about their decisions to relocate or site factories in areas. Because just as you said, Chris, because of the talent need they have.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. That certainly is one of them. But I wanted to compliment you on how fast you turned that football program around.
Well, we'll give Mel Tucker a little credit for that, and Alan Haller for helping to hire him. But, you know, Mel is really a charismatic individual, and I think really what you see on the field is what you see in him as a person. He's very resilient. He doesn't quit. He really has very much a confidence that I think he translates to his student athletes, and they're there to play and play hard, but play fair. And so I'm really proud of what he's doing and what they did last year. And of course, it was fun to beat that school down the road, and I always had done that a couple times now, and I enjoyed each time.
Well, I was in the stands, so I was sharing in your enjoyment. I really was. So give me some other highlights. You do this wonderful periodic update for the community that you send out, and I want to compliment you on that. It really makes the university a bigger part of the community.
So thank you. I really like the chance to communicate with our faculty, staff, students, and of course the people in the community, our alumni, and all those people who care about Michigan State. So I'm so glad you're getting this. I'd say one thing is a facility for rare isotope beams, or FRIB. This is this gigantic project, $700 million came from the Department of Energy to build this facility, which has allowed us to make new molecules that have never been seen before, to study how the universe was formed, helps us keep our nuclear physics program #1, and helps us again get more graduates in nuclear physics than any other university in the country. And so we're really proud of that, and it's going to be up and running now. We've started experiments. We've identified some new isotopes already, so that's exciting. We'll have to see whether they turn out to be useful or not, but we've identified them and they exist. And so that's a big thing that we've been doing on campus. We're also working to really get our STEM building going. So we have this incredible STEM building, a new facility for students we'll be using this summer, and we're helping more students participate in experiential learning on campus, and that's a great opportunity for them to work not only on our campus, but off campus with businesses in the region and beyond.
Well, I'll tell you what, in a time when overall university enrollment is going down, you, along with the other two URC universities, are really holding your own and growing.
That's absolutely true. We will set a record probably in terms, we certainly set a record in number of applicants. That's a high, and we'll have to see what our yield is, but we have a record in terms of an entering student class. If it's not a record, it'd be some of the highest since the 80s at Michigan State. So people want to come, and we want them to come, and we want them to succeed when they come.
No, you're absolutely right. I'm very active with the Promise, of course, and that helps fund some of the scholarships that come to your place. And I have to tell you, it's been a marvelous program because those kids stay in and go all the way through graduation at a higher rate than the normal student.
Absolutely right, and it shows that these students are capable. Sometimes they need a little extra attention, a little extra help, but they're absolutely capable, and we don't give up on any students. We feel as though if we admitted you to Michigan State, you're going to get through Michigan State. We're going to do everything we can to try and help you do that, and I think the Promise program is one important part of the ways we're doing that.
You know, I think one of the things we want to pay a little attention to is what you bring to the community as filling voids. And I guess I'm thinking specifically of a Wharton Center where we wouldn't have that fine art and those Broadway shows coming.
It's a unique asset for the community, and I think one that I really enjoy as well. And you can ranges from Broadway musical, as you said, to classical music performances, to some of the great people in our jazz group, in our College of Music. Lots of opportunity for people to participate, dance, you name it, it's there. And I think it's a way in which, as you said, we add value to the community as a whole. Other companies may come in because if you know you have access to top-notch Broadway shows at an affordable Michigan State price and Wharton Center price, it's very, very attractive. 40th anniversary coming up of the Wharton Center. We're going to do a special event for that.
That is just awesome, and I think the guy who opened it is in my Rotary. Ken, I'm trying to think of his last name, but that has been an absolutely marvelous asset. So, quickly, anything in the future that we're going to hear about?
You know, we continue to work to improve our graduation rates, to eliminate gaps in graduation rates between, for example, Pell-eligible student and non-Pell-eligible students. We're going to continue to have strong athletic programs. I'm excited about what Tom's going to continue to do with basketball, Susie with women's basketball. We have a great new volleyball coach, a great new hockey coach. So for those of you who love MSU athletics, watch out. We're really working to get better in all those areas. And finally, I think just, again, contributing to the community and the economy. We really want to do the kind of things that are going to make a difference in people's lives. Our research and innovation continues to grow. Our goal is to get $1 billion a year in research expenditures. We're about 720 right now, so we have work to do, but we're going to get there. And I think, again, we want to be Michigan's state university, really making a difference across all 83 counties in the way people live their lives and live them well.
Well, President Sam Stanley of Michigan State University, thanks for spending time with us and the great job you're doing out there.
Chris, much appreciated. Always good to see you.
Good to see you. It is. You are watching the Michigan Business Beat on the Michigan Business Network. We're at the Policy Conference on Mackinac Island. I'm Chris Holman. We'll be back with more.